Hello. We are just trying to get things straightened out here. G'day, Richard. I am just... Okay, Jess. G'day, Al. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to my internet. I'm jumping up and down. I'm not I'm not understanding why. Yes, we have a little bit of snow out there, but not a whole lot. But anyways, we'll make do. Just wait for some other people to come in, and then we'll discuss. Hey, Bunk. Okay. Bunky, say something else. Hey, Marie. Come on, Spunky Bunky. I know you operate a lot faster than that. I just want to make sure that... Okay, there we go. So please, the folks that come in, you're going to notice that all the wrenches are gone. Tried to keep it quiet. I can't any longer. You have been Bunk for quite a while. If you want to go in on, come in on the other channel, Bunky, give it a shot, because we know we can see you. Let's try that. Try that. Anyways, guys, I'm being attacked. Somebody has got into my system and he's been targeting the Vineyard chicks, aka Bunky. I'm angry. You know what? You got a vendetta with me, then take it out on me. Leave the girls alone. So it broke my heart whenever I read Papa Bunkies. Whenever I read Papa Checkity letter that the girls were blocked off my channel, it hurt, because those girls, they're part of my channel. They can come up if they're doing anything. They can come up on my channel and promote whatever they're doing anytime they want. And for somebody to, like, it goes much deeper. There's only person that knows the full extent, but it's even costing me money now. They are getting in and doing subscriptions. I am praying that it wasn't one of my moderators, because I'm very, very picky on who I have as moderators. Well, except for Jesse, but that's not here nor there. But you don't. Bunky, if you're in under that other account, honey, I don't know what's going on. I'm not seeing you anywhere. So that's why everybody has lost a wrench. 2 people have it. That's Jesse and Bunky. I want to ensure that nobody can block the Vineyard Chicks. And like I said, I'm to the tune of $500 right now that's been billed to me. I'm working with my credit card company. I'm having them I have them trying to search IP addresses to prove that it was not me. But just, guys, work with me. So long as I get attacked today, then I know it wasn't one of my moderators. I really don't want to start going back through moderators again. But this started shortly after I got back from holidays. The last week and a half has been financially taxing on me. To the point where I just about deleted my channel. I just don't, I don't know. Like, really? Somebody has got it out, and I don't know why. Because this is, well, it'll be, 3 years I've been on YouTube coming up here. And this is the 3rd attack I've had. This is the worst one. The other one was taxing, but we found out who it was. They got too big for their britches, and they took on a full community, and, well, we were able to figure out who it was. And that was dealt with. Yes, that's right, Jesse. And that's why I picked it. I'm against the wall right now. If they can't get rid of these charges, that's $500 US, mind you. So that equates to a hell of a lot of Canadian. So it's trying. And yesterday in Jesse and Lisa's live, somebody got in there. I was in the kitchen. My phone was on my chair, which is about 20 feet away. And I hear Lisa, why did Scott delete Xander? Scott didn't delete Xander. Scott was in the kitchen making himself a sandwich. So, g'day, Chuck. So, needless to say, guys, that's why I've kind of been sitting low, just kind of lurking. Because it seems whenever I get in and start talking, from what I understand from Papa Chickadee. It's happened whenever I've been there, over on their side too. And now with Jesse and Lisa. So fortunately, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what avenue I have short of deleting my channel. And I really don't want to do that because oh, yes, you do, Shappy. Just give me one sec, guys. My allergies are going crazy. Shappy, as long as you're a moderator, you have access to do a lot of stuff. Sorry about that, guys. I was in a meeting there a little while ago, and oh my goodness, it was dry in the office. But so I honestly am at a loss what to do. And I don't know how, but it's also hurt my numbers. Because I used to make X number a month off of YouTube. It's been 2 months now, and I'm not even close to what I normally made in a month. So, I'm not worried about my safety, Miss Ann. I've got programs on my computer. They can't get on my computer. Somehow, some way, they get in through Google, and that's how they were able to do subscriptions. And the one video that I have coming out tomorrow has nothing to do with this. This is a separate issue that's coming out tomorrow. I don't normally do these things, guys, but you know what? Oh, there you go. I see you now. Oh, no, that isn't. If that's your other, that's your music channel. You're good now. We can see it. But Bunky, honestly, I did not see you last week. There's no way in heck they're even touching you, Bunky. Both accounts are now moderators. I honestly don't know what to do or say, or but to have all this come down, I was able to stop the one that you'll see come out tomorrow. But whenever you're subscribed to a whole bunch of different things, it doesn't take long to add up to a lot of money, especially whenever said things are in U.S. funds. Because not only we have the exchange rate, but we also have fees associated. Because, a company seems to think it's harder to anyways, they charge us quite a sum of fees up north here. So, it's like I said, it's 500 plus. I'm hoping that they figure it out and get that off my back. because it sucks. I hate owing anybody anything. And I'm not going to pay for it whenever I had nothing to do with it. So I've seen, yeah, Daz. So Daz, the one coming out tomorrow is Melon. If you're still using it, pay attention. It's, wow, is all I'm going to say. We'll leave it with that. Have a look at the one coming out tomorrow, my video coming out tomorrow. It's going to make you take a step back. But anyways, I just wanted to let folks know, if you don't see me around, I don't want to unleash what's attacking me on your channels. So I'd rather sit in the back corner. And what I don't understand is they seem to be attacking the Vineyard chicks, but not Jesse and Lisa. And I'm constantly with Jesse and Lisa. So I don't get it until yesterday. Then whenever they deleted Xander, then I just logged off. I logged out and I changed every password I have, everything. I put, well, I'm not going to say everything I've done, but short of deleting my channel is about my last thing. So it, yes, it sucks. You know, you try to help out as many people as you can, try to go around, help folks out, you know, and then you have these idiots. Sorry, Bunky, cover your ears. You know, that have got nothing else better to do than to play around with somebody's account. So my credit card company said I should cancel and they'd reissue me a card, but there's a process and I don't know if I want to go that way. So, hey, Jody, I'm trying to say hello to everybody. Cheppy, Jody, Marie, Chuck, Jesse, Lisa, Rebecca. Of course, my chickadees. I don't know how many are in here. I think it's just Bunky, but Bunky, can you do me a favor? Oh, Hank wants to say hi. Anybody? You're not showing up, Hank. No, we got a green screen. Oh, they can see your nose. They can see your nose. Big shook. He has to come say hello. Get down, bud. So that's what's happening, guys. So bear with me. Yeah, Bunky, have Trey send me an email. I have a mission for her. But, you know, I'm going to carry on today like nothing's happening. But just know if people start getting deleted or timed out, Hank, slow down, dude. Nobody's taking the water away. Save some for the fish. Yeah, if nobody, how do I say this? I'm here. Hang on. Just Empress. Welcome. Sorry, your first time here is is hearing about all these issues, but usually we have a lot of fun here, and we're going to have a lot of fun here in a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm down to 2 mods right now. If you guys want to share links, feel free, guys. If you don't, feel free. But if somebody gets timed out, please email me. Don't say it in the chat. Just email me. That's why I have the link scrolling below me. And yeah, this is just going to be an old-fashioned Procrastination Thursday. We're just going to procrastinate. So, okay, Spunky. Thanks, sweetie. So, I got the mod father and the mod daughter. I can't get any better than that. Well, I could, but I can't do it. Anyways, you know, if you folks are not subscribed to Belinda and Chuck, please, Jesse or Bunky will put up Chuck's link. He is about, I'm going to say 70 people just off the cuff. I don't even think he's 70 people away from being monetized. He's very close. Deserves it. Good fella. So let's see if we can't get, let me see here. Let's see if we can't get Chuck. There we go. I'm just going to pin Jesse's message for Chuck to the top. Please, if you're not subscribed, good people, family friendly. Belinda's a sweetheart. Chuck's a little crazy, but that's okay. We still love him. Crazy's okay. So yeah, I'm going to open up here shortly.
Are there spots on that egg yolk cookie?
I don't know what that is. Dump it. It's not like we have a shortage of eggs. There's only like 4 dozen more in there. Yeah, I've never seen that before, so it's just not worth it. Yeah, that'd be great, Bunky. Let's get Chuck over the hump. And I think he's pretty close. Oh, there's Peter as well. I think Chuck, how close are you with your watch hours? Have you got your 4,000 watch hours? Are you pretty close, or should people go over and play your watch list? Absolutely, Beth. That's what we love about Chuck. He's a little crazy. But crazy is good. Crazy is what makes him Chuck. Yep. And there's Neil. G'day, Neil. Yes, and Al, our friend from the Great White North, he just got monetized last week or beginning of this week, but recently just got monetized. So congratulations, Al, on that accomplishment. And Al's got so many cool things where he lives. More of that, I'm sure, once the weather starts getting better up here. Starting tomorrow, we're to get upwards of 28 inches of snow. So, Chuck, I'm booking a flight. I'm coming to live with you until all this white stuff melts. I guess Minnesota just got hit. The tri-state or tri-city up around St. Paul and whatever. They're getting hammered right now, and it's headed this way. So, yes. So after we get Chuck there, I know we have, yes, Miss Ann. You got room for a, disabled Canadian boy? Thanks, Chuck. As long as you're going to have a room ready. I'll take the weather in Mississippi over 28 inches of snow at any time. So, yeah, it's I'd say we probably have 2.5, 3 feet of snow down now, like over the course of the winter. I'd have to do the conversion, but I just looked yesterday and where are we? 259 divided by 3. We've already got 87 inches of snow this year that's fallen. Plus, that's the way they measure it is at the airport. They have, I don't know. So the airport's about 45 minutes from me. And they have 87 inches. And I think we've probably got more snow here. And then if we get the 28 tonight or tomorrow night, they're I think school's already been canceled once this week.
Yeah.
And now it's going to be canceled again, probably tomorrow, because it's supposed to start mid-afternoon.
They haven't had a week without a snow day since February.
Yeah, they haven't had a week.
Or since January.
Yeah, they haven't had a week without a snow day since January. So the whole month of February, they had at least one day off a week due to snow or ice. So yeah, if you folks do have a community page, share Chuck out. Again, great content, great person, great family. And I'm going to push him now to get monetized. He's got a room for me. And it's supposed to be 80 degrees that I see, Chuck. I'll take it. Sold. But since they subscribed, I really can't afford rent. Sorry. But anyways, guys, so that's what's happened. I am under attack. I think now nothing's happened since I deleted all the moderators and changed all my passwords. So I'm hoping that fixed it. And yeah, because I really want to get all my content out. I still have probably 10 or 15 hours of content of New Orleans left. Plus, I've still got, probably at least 100 gigs of stuff that happened on the ship. So, but I don't want to, until I'm sure that I got rid of the extra baggage that's been following me, I don't want to put the stuff out, because if people are angry thinking it's me doing this stuff, like I said, my viewership's gone right through the floor. Like what I used to make in a month is now, well, I might be able to get that same amount in 3 months. So, and know that not that it's all about the money, but money helps. It helps grow your channel. And, you know, like I'm trying to save up to buy a couple GoPros because if I'm going to start traveling, I want to do a couple. All right. Is that Trey? There's so many Vineyard Chicks accounts going on in here right now. I don't know who's who. But yeah, I was saving up to get a couple GoPros. And all three are here now. Oh my goodness. Well, Trey, I have a mission. If you choose to accept, shoot me an email, and I'll after I'm off my live, I'll shoot you a question, a question, and I'll let you decide if you want to accept that mission or not. But I appreciate, and girls, I'm sorry. I had nothing to do with any of this. You know, like I said to Dad, I'm under attack. So hopefully I've minimized it now and I can say it's over and done with. To which I will do a video on how to get rid of these clowns. I won't obviously tell everybody out in the open what I've done because I don't need anybody trying to figure out how to get back in, if you know what I'm saying. But what else is there? We're just rolling old way. If you do have a question about the cruise, you can ask it. I'm not talking about it because there's a lot of people that not a lot of people, but there's some people that just don't want to know anything about the cruise. So I'm getting back to my old content of us just sitting around and chatting on Thursday afternoon, procrastinating. And, but you guys have questions. I'm not going to leave you in the, Jesse's always there. Lisa's always there. Sometimes my Debbie's in the background too. So yeah, the best thing and probably your fastest way to get an answer is jump over on the Facebook page, because Terry, who's our travel guru, he is also part of our Facebook page. So he can see all the questions coming in. He said if he's really, really busy, he may not answer each individual one, but at the end of the week, whenever he sends me the synopsis of what happened that week, how many new people joined and whatever, because we were expecting an influx on the 1st. And thank goodness they did not change their prices. So we're locked in and with the same deal that Jesse and I signed up with until the 13th. So I just wanted to let people know that it wasn't changed. You do have the 13th till they change it. That's all I'm going to say. Yes. KK, Trey, and Bunky are 3 of the sweetest young ladies on YouTube. They're talented. Hey, Beverly. Long time no see. Welcome, welcome. They're talented and they're just all around amazing young women. And Bunky, thank you for moderating for me. And KK and Trey, you guys are phenomenal supporters for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You girls are awesome. Hey, and Dad didn't even pay me to say that.
Wait,
But
wait.
Hank, come here, dude. Come here. You're bugging. Come here. Come on. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Come on. Oh, he's getting. He's almost Debbie weighed him last night, and I think he's up to 30 pounds now. My big boy, my big silk. Anybody say hi? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. What are you doing? Anyways, thanks, Bunky. What are you doing? Remember how I said Chuck was special? Well, this one's just buried his head. I guess he wants to play hide and seek with you guys. I don't know. What are you doing, Duber? You're a goof. You can't push over the laptop, dude. All right, you want to get down? Yeah, that's it. Bunky's hiding him. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, there you go, buddy. Whew. He's darn near the size of you, Bunky. He's getting to be a real big boy. But anyways, I'm going to put up the link like normal. I don't really have a whole lot to go over. I know there's new people here. My rule is if I know you, I got to be able to see you. And I don't mind people coming up, introducing their channels. But we won't take over lives here. So you want to come up, ask questions, talk, chit chat, that's cool. But we did have an issue, I don't know, 7 months ago. And that person tried to take over many people's lives, but we edited that person. Come on up, sir. You know how. Oh.
Just in case you get attacked, I don't want you to think it's me.
You ain't got nothing.
I don't want anybody online to see who I am.
Okay. You forgot to get the one that covered up the beard.
Just in case. Well, anybody can have a white beard. A Bunky could have a white beard. You know, you can buy one
True.
at the joke store. Just in case.
True.
Yeah, I'm the unknown guest.
Well, you forgot to change your name. But yes, live in Minnesota outdoors. We were actually at the Sugar Shack yesterday. We did a little bit of cleanup and did some snow removal, and Penelope's probably going to go to get dispatched tomorrow, and 21 days she'll go to freezer camp.
Yeah.
But
they have 2 good days, when they're born and when they get dispatched.
They only have one bad day.
I mean, one bad day.
And that's the last day.
Scott, I had to show you this right here.
Yeah.
This little item I got right here.
I know, that's cool. I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, so this is the second one. This one has a little slant to it.
Okay.
Here in Oregon with a 3D printer. You can see how thick it is. It's probably
that's
almost a quarter inch, a little less than a quarter inch thick. And what it does is, so my phone mounts onto a phone mount on the window, and this actually mounts to the actual. You see the windows, the camera. So the sun was causing my phone to heat up. So now the sun deflects off of this thing, and I don't have to worry about my phone getting hot anymore.
You know how much money he'd make off of that?
Well, I have the original. It's made out of cardboard. I made it out of a little white cardboard. All I had was this little square right here, just like this.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then he said, "Well, let's put some shields on it. That way, the sun can't come from the top or the side. It won't come from the bottom."
Well,
And sure enough, it worked out great. You can see how well it came out. This was from a printer, guys. A 3D printer. Who'd have thunk it, right?
No, I can't, Matt. Matt just sent me a message. He said, "Can you not see me?"
No.
I've not seen you, Matt. Sorry, brother.
He might be on the other channel. Your other Rambler channel.
Don't know.
Hey, but that's what I had, Beth. I had a Kleenex box. That's why I made mine out of a white cardboard just to cover the back, just to fit exactly behind this. But it really didn't work because I was getting sun from the top and on the sides. The sun would and the cardboard wasn't very. I mean, you know how thick cardboard is. It's real thin.
Yeah.
Kleenex box cardboard. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And,
but no, that's an amazing little invention that he has.
Well, he's got
It
that,
is.
what do you call that? AutoCAD
It's
or
something that's needed. Yeah.
Yeah, and he drew it up in AutoCAD. He put the dimensions in there, and boom, he just created a design, and he could
Now
360 degree it.
Yeah, I can see you now, Matt, but that's the first time I've seen you.
Yeah, he's
That's
in the
weird.
chat. He's in the chat.
Well, yeah, he just said there, but whenever he said that, have you seen me? And that's why I've been saying hello to everybody that I've seen. And so, hello, Big Matt. Yeah, that's funny. Well, not really funny, but
yeah. So D, this is me without a beard. That's me without a beard. Actually, I have a picture.
Oh, Lisa showed. Yeah, Lisa showed it Saturday night.
And this is only because she did.
Yeah, whenever you were on the cruise in 2015 or whatever.
Oh.
Is that what it was?
You were a young strapping.
I was strapping, all right.
You were on the ship. I knew that.
This is me prior to the pandemic, because prior to the pandemic I couldn't grow a beard because of work. But that's me prior to pandemic, and since pandemic I've grown a beard, and my hair's gotten a little dark, a little whiter. See, so
if you get pulled over, you're getting questioned, right?
I get questioned every time I go to the airport, especially here in Oregon. Lisa and Ian will go right through the security thing, and they'll say, "Excuse me, sir, you need to come with me." What? And then I get the 3-point, or maybe more than that, 5-point check. So it's like, wow, it never fails.
Well, okay, I'm going to say that you and I are going to be, let me board the ship before you.
But it probably doesn't help that I'm talking under my breath. They probably think I'm, going to do something. I don't know. Yeah.
I can see you now, Matt, but I couldn't see you before.
I feel sorry for Dee over at Homestead in the Woody, because she says I look like her husband, only he's since cut his beard off. I don't know what possessed him to do a thing like that.
Well, probably the same reason as this is all coming off tomorrow.
Really?
Oh yeah, can't do it.
Yeah, I need a haircut myself, but I'm gonna wait till I get back to the homestead.
Yeah, well, you're on vacation right now. Well,
yeah.
You're on permanent vacation, but
that was me, Bunky. That was me.
Yep.
It was a real Jesse. That was me back, 5 years ago? Mm-hmm. There's my signature, so I wouldn't lie. There's my signature.
That's doesn't he? He
Well,
he fits the white beard better, doesn't he, Bunky? And answer accordingly, Bunky.
Oh,
and that was how old was that one?
well, this one
You didn't have his.
I didn't have to update it
You've
this
got
time.
more black hair in that one. You haven't had.
So,
you had gray hair for
Yeah, so
quite a
this
few
one here
years.
expires this year. This one here I have expires this year in 2023, April 19. For those who want to know what my birthday is, April 19. Just in case you really want to know. I know there's a few people in there like Monkey that wants to know what my birth date is. It's 4/19. But
You're
you know,
and
here in the States, I think our licenses last for what, 5 years, 7 years.
7 or 8.
ours is 5 years too. Bye, hon. You coming home tonight, or you going to Josh's?
Depends on what the weather does.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it snows more than no, I'm just gonna come home.
2031. I just renewed it.
Yeah.
Here.
Just look at the forecast. I know tomorrow's supposed to be wicked.
This was probably done in 20.
2031.
Yeah, but you didn't renew it this year.
This,
23?
yeah,
Okay. So 8
because
years.
I was able to do it online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bunky says I wouldn't be able to recognize you if I saw you in person.
This is 20. Yeah, this is 20. Probably 2015. So, and that's how long it's been since I had a new license, and it's due this year.
Right, but mine was the same, so it'll expire in 2031.
Yeah.
So 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So yeah, if I cut this off, you wouldn't recognize me. So that's why I'm gonna leave it on.
Well, you got to now,
Well, I got to now. Yeah.
you know. Or actually, you know what? Here's a good thing. You can shave your beard and I'll grow long hair for the cruise, and people have no idea who we are.
Well, so I thought about doing what Dee's husband did. He had his all the way down to his belly, like, you know, ZZ Top. I thought
There you
about
go.
doing that, but yeah,
Yes.
mine would always get caught in my suspenders or in my belt or something. No, or I'm over here eating and it ends up in the soup.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah. No, you don't want it.
I don't want that.
Not in your soup.
Not in my soup. Well,
No.
not so much that it's in my soup. It's just that I got a wet beard now.
Well, and it's the taste, you know, because everything drops in the beard and you get a mixture of all tastes
Right.
in your soup. You know, could taste like last night's chicken and roast beef the day before. All right, honey.
All right, I'll text you and let you know what I'm doing.
Okay, babe.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Little sweetheart. Love you.
She's gone.
You eat car keys.
Well, car keys actually help cars go vroom vroom.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Yeah, she got a new.
Walking.
She got a new job at the Ford dealership, so she's trying to talk me into, you know, I should co-sign so that she can buy a Bronco.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I won't co-sign anybody to buy a Ford.
All I can say is the Broncos is they're nice.
The old ones were nice. These ones are.
Let me be clear. They're nice. They're just Jeep wannabes. Yeah.
I just, yeah, no, and there's no room in them.
And you know what Jeep stands for, right? Jesse, enjoying every path. Just saying. Mm-hmm.
Minus a windshield.
It's just one rock and one crack, and I just got it going to Crater Lake.
And I
Well,
don't
When
get
back to
that.
Houston, don't worry, I'm gonna just save flight, replace, save flight. What is it called? Repair. They'll take you out. They'll fix it. No time.
So down there, like our insurance covers 100%. You just take it over, and I think it may be $100 to put in a windshield or something through the insurance.
Yeah.
Well, whatever deductible we have.
But yet those windshields are costly. They're smaller than than most windshields, but because of the angles and whatever, they're costly.
Yeah, they're small, but if you want the original Jeep, the original Jeep window, you're gonna pay for it, or the insurance gonna pay for it.
Oh yeah. Yep.
D says, what is weird is when old ladies come up to him at the store and ask if they can touch it, he takes a lot of care with his beard, super soft. Well, I had one lady said, I was sitting in the car waiting for Lisa. She was in the World Market. I was sitting in the driver's seat of my car, the Jeep. They walked up, they looked at my car over my front window, and they were looking and looking. And this one, it was a little longer. And they walked up to the side window. Do you play Santa? Who's that?
That's whenever you say, I don't play.
You look a lot like Santa. I said, well, maybe Pancho Claus. I don't know about Santa, but
Oh God.
there is a crack in the window, Miss Ann. It hit me a week ago or so, and it started going up, and we never noticed it because we've had snow on the window right there by the windshield wipers and rain. And so we didn't notice it till a couple of days ago. I said, man, it's starting to grow. And it's grown like 24 inches now long, but it went up about 4 inches and then straight across the bottom. So I'll need a new glass when I get home, but I'm not going to change it because I could hit something on the way home.
Well, I was just, I was going to say that, especially up there, if God only knows what's coming off those log trucks and whatever else, it's just not,
Yeah. Well, and up here, when you go up in the mountains, they put a lot of gravel on the road. They don't use salt. It's against the law here, I guess, in Oregon to use salt. But they got this little round tiny, tiny gravel. It's a red gravel that they use to spread all over the roads. And that thing gets shot out like a BB, that's how small it is. It's like a BB. And it would hit your window, it's bing. It's just like a shot.
Yeah. Alberta's the same in Canada. It's almost like gravel they use on the highways. And it's, even some part coming over the hills in BC, it's, sand, salt, it just doesn't do it justice. So, oh no, there's trouble. Our new land.
Hey, Devin, how's it going? Gents, he must be talking about you, Scott.
Oh, I don't know. I was looking around to see who else is here, but
I was going to say me too. Scott and who? So we're having a great time, Scott. I don't know what you've been doing here the last few weeks, but we've been enjoying the coast. We went to the coast yesterday and went live.
Yes, I saw that picture.
We kept going in and out with signal, and it's like, the signals in the mountains are terrible, folks.
Yeah.
I could not live up there knowing I couldn't get a wireless signal. That's terrible. Even all the way to the coast, parts of the coast was bad.
And I don't understand that, but they're only going to put up a tower if there's a population there to support it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter whether there's population there. People travel. So when people travel, they use their phones. You would think every freaking highway in the United States would have a tower, every 100 miles or so. It's like, come on.
No, same as up here.
They ought to come. They need to come out as technologically advanced as we are. They ought to come out with a phone that can reach a signal for 1,000 miles, regardless whether it's north, south, east, or west.
They can. It's called a sat phone.
Well, no, but I mean, they can upgrade these things. I mean, they could go to the moon with this cell phone right here, and if they can go to the moon with this cell phone, they ought to be able to reach 1,000-mile tower.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. Well, even in a plane at like 25,000 feet, you can't get.
I know, and you would think you could because you're closer to the satellite.
Yeah. Like I tried just for poops and giggles on our way down to New Orleans. I turned on to see if I could get Wi-Fi or even a signal up. Yeah. I think we were between 10,000 and 25,000.
Right. But
nope.
But D saying, but they probably don't want the eyesore of a tower to have it. We went to California, and every one of the towers we saw were decorated like a tree. It looked like a tree. It was a tower, but they put limbs all the way around it, all the way up, make it look like a tree. So you can disguise them any way you want.
Yeah.
So I don't even buy that no more, D. Yeah, before maybe in the old days, but now you can't tell the pole from a tree.
Well, and let's face it, going through California with all those wind turbines and everything else, those things are an eyesore, not a tower that blinks
Exactly.
at night.
Of all the folks that ought to be not worrying about eyesores, it's California, because they got all them eyesores in California. Well, Texas has them too. I mean, there's almost every state probably has windmills or the wind generators.
Mhm.
But, I think those are more of an eyesore than a cell tower.
Yep.
See, even Miss Ann can't get decent cell. She has to go out on her what do you call that? Her porch swing, her screened enclosed porch to get a good signal half the time. It's awful. I mean,
Standing on her right foot with her left foot in the air.
and holding a tomato plant in the air to get the better reception. Isn't that something?
Amen. Mm-hmm.
Go figure.
It's crazy. Just crazy. But yeah, no. So I dropped the link back there. I'll drop it again.
Yeah, D, I
Anyone wants
agree.
to come up and
I agree with the naturalists, but the naturalists aren't paying the cell phone bills. We are. You know, there's not more
Exactly.
naturalists than there are population.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it's to the point where everybody has a cell phone.
Yeah.
It's not like it was even 10 years ago where 1 in 5 might have a cell phone. Now,
Even as
it
far
might be
back as-
1 person out of 5 that doesn't have a cell phone anymore.
But even as far back as when the environmentalist movement started, right? Let's say in the 60s, you had the environmentalist movements. Yeah, in the 60s, nobody had these.
Nope.
And now that we have, like I said, almost every household, every person, including kids, have a cell phone.
Mhm.
So, in the spirit of being able to communicate, to use these high dollars, that's $1,000 phone, folks. I mean, they don't make them cheap anymore unless you get some kind of a deal. You know, what's good?
Yeah.
What good is $1,000 phone if you can't use it when you're out on the road traveling, rural? What if you get broke down and stuck? That phone doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
It's all it is a brick.
Mm-hmm. I just, all right, Rebecca, you drive safe and you listen, you don't watch. You watch the road. But yeah, no, it's just, it's getting better. Like, even around here, there's not as many dead spots as what there used to be. But in my township, I have 1, 2, 3 or 4 little hamlets that can't even get Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So I'm not even talking cell signal. I'm talking Wi-Fi.
Yep. You're correct.
And
Bunky.
Starlink doesn't service it all.
You're correct, Bunky. And now it's getting to the point where this is an iPhone 13. I think within 2 years, I won't be able to update it anymore because they bring out all these new updates and all these new. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd still be using my iPhone 5. That was my first iPhone, my iPhone 5. I'd still be using it. But because of the technology and the changes and everything that goes on, it's hard to, just to stay with the times unless you have a newer phone. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
G'day, Ronnie. What's going on?
Taking it easy. I
You
had
are?
to figure out how to mute the thing. So I clicked on Lazy Days at Jesse and Lisa, and it muted it.
Oh,
There you go.
I didn't know how to mute it, so I figured, hey, I'll try this.
Scott, I think we found your hacker.
There you go.
I think he
Yeah,
pushed the wrong
Ronald.
button.
Yeah, Ronald's the hacker. Watch out.
Yep.
But
I was just gonna say, Rebecca, I mean, yeah, you're looking a little bit furry there this morning. What have you been eating?
It's Ronald.
I see that now, but your title says Rebecca, crazy lady with yarn.
Yeah.
Cindy, I'll give you a high level. I've been under attack, and Jesse and Bunky are the only two with wrenches.
And it's only a test, Cindy. We're only doing a test.
It's coming back. I just have to prove that it wasn't one of my moderators. And not that I'm saying that it was you or, I just need to wipe everything out, change everything. And now I'm going to start adding people back. I'm just running one live with two moderators. It's coming back, but you better have the house cleaned. Rebecca said she's heading home.
I know.
Yeah, she says, "What are you doing hacking in my account?"
Yeah.
Well, the thing is up, and I'm going to get on.
There you go.
There you go.
I
She-
mean,
she
she
showed-
wasn't here. She had the computer up, and it was on you. So I said, I'm going to get
Right.
in the studio.
So she
There you
she
go.
showed you enough to be dangerous.
Exactly. Watch out. Now he's going to start doing all your lives, Rebecca.
Yep.
No, I won't.
Rebecca who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
It's gonna be touched by crazy Ron.
Yeah. Rebecca's crazy brother Ronald, touched by yarn. But anyways, what's new, Ronald?
I'm just taking it easy. Tomorrow I get this beard, mustache, and hair trimmed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Is it
Yeah.
your birthday?
No. It's Friday the 3rd. I get paid.
Oh, okay. Then that's good. You can
So
at least
I'll
clean
look
up.
a lot better.
Yep.
And
That's
it's
it.
and it's not even Saturday.
I know.
I know. He's this week he gets to have 2 showers because he's getting all gussied up. You never know. He might even be going to a dance Saturday night.
Huh.
Well, you never know. You never know.
That's right. But all terrain coffee and camping. G'day.
I will.
Yeah, all terrain. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
I want to say Jason, but it's not Jason.
Let me think.
I don't have my cheat sheet with me.
I want to.
It is Jason.
It's Jason.
I knew
or
him.
Jason?
Ha ha.
Jason, listen. I want to let you know. I tried that coffee you sent me. So he sent us some. It's in the kitchen, so I don't have it in front of me. Red. I think it's called Red.
Yeah.
Pretty good coffee, especially if you're a camper. I'm just
Thanks,
saying.
Beth.
I don't know if you're into drinking coffee, but he sent me some that I guess he gets coffee from all over. Hence his name, All Terrain Coffee and Camping. So he does a lot of camping or a lot of outdoor cooking. And one here a while back, he sent us some coffee. We actually brought it with us on our trip, believe it or not. I can go get it, but we actually brought it with us because I want to try this coffee. So Lisa made me some. Pretty good. Not bad for something I didn't buy.
There you go. I wonder if Val ever planted the coffee seeds that I gave him.
Yep. Oh, thank you. See, my wife heard me. See right here, Jason. We got it right here. The Red.
Backpackers Coffee Company. Hang on.
Yeah. Hashtag pack the coffee. It says, the Red River Gorge is where Backpackers Coffee Company found its passion for backpacking and gave us inspiration to start a coffee company that gives back to nature to help preserve natural beauties like the Red River Gorge. The red is a blend of Mexico, Costa Rica, and Sumatra coffees with tasty notes of blackberries and chocolate. No,
Oh,
Tony, you're not going to get this if you're watching this later. Just because it has chocolate, you're not getting it. I got it.
I'm wondering if
And every bag sold, $1 will be donated to the National Forest Foundation. So if you're into environmentalism, if you're into saving the forest, how better than to save the forest and to enjoy some coffee, where $1 goes back to the Forest Foundation.
see some of them don't. I'll explain in a minute, Al. Some of them won't ship across the border, so I've got it written down. I'll have a look and see if they'll ship my side. If not, I'll just get it shipped to my New York address.
Man,
Cindy Brown wants to know how you're liking the weather.
the weather
Jesse.
here has been, well, it's been on and off snow, but we've had some perfect days. Every time we decide to go out, we've had a perfectly sunny day. The only thing that's bad is we don't have service in some spots. It's like terrible for that. But the weather,
We got good weather here. Bright and sunny.
Yeah, it's been nice, Ronald.
Yeah.
You guys have any snow on the ground or
No
no?
snow.
I'll send you some.
That's a little hard. That's a little
I'll send you
hard to
some in
do.
a great big box.
I don't
Oh.
think it would stay snow.
that'd be perfect, D. I love coffee, especially. So they got a place here, in other parts of the country have their own, but here they have Dutch Brothers. I know you guys have Tim Hortons, Scott. I don't know what they have in Rebecca's area, but they have one here called the Caramelizer. Need I say more? The Caramelizer. So if you like caramel macchiato, this is a, I don't know, it's just a beefed up caramel macchiato, but I get it with coconut, add a little coconut flavor to it.
Okay.
It ends up tasting like I'm drinking an almond joy. I swear, and I get it extra hot so it lasts a long time. But man, it's so good. Called the Caramelizer. So if you're anywhere near a Dutch Brothers, ask for the Caramelizer, and then if you want to add other flavors, you can. It's very, very good.
Bunky says you should be doing commercials. You're very convincing. Now Bunky wants coffee.
I'm not that convincing. Trust me. Hey, I'll tell you like it is. If I'm lying, I'm dying. But I'm not going to lie about it.
Listen,
I might embellish a little bit, and I may not tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help me God. But I'm going to tell you how it is.
can you imagine if Bunky was on coffee?
I know. Can you imagine? She would finish her chores in about 5 hours or less.
She'd plant the garden, pick the garden, and replant the garden in 37 seconds.
And she'd finish so quick. She'd say, "Hey, KK, can I do your chores too?
Exactly.
Can I do your chores too?" She
Yeah.
would do them all. She'd be
G'day,
bouncing
Bob.
off the backpack.
Exactly.
Good day,
Hey, Bob.
Well, yeah, we've seen KK. We've seen KK with coffee, but KK has more cream than what she does coffee, and
Yeah,
she has more
Yeah.
sugar in there. Like,
yeah, you can't.
No.
It takes away from the flavor of the Colombian coffee or the Sumatra coffee or the
yeah,
Mexican coffee. Whatever coffee you're buying, you want to taste that coffee.
yeah. So, Al, just to get back to your question, I won a bunch of coffee seeds, and it's derived from Jamaica. We can't grow it up here, but it grows into coffee trees. And Nick
Didn't somebody
and
win
his
those?
wife. What's that?
I said, didn't somebody win those from you, or you gave them to somebody?
Yeah, I gave them to Nick.
Oh, Nick from
Uh,
Arizona.
Arizona Highland.
Right.
Yeah, they do their own. They I guess roast their own coffee, and so I gifted him the coffee seeds. So that they could plant them on their new homestead, and he didn't have to order coffee anymore.
Right.
Because he used to order what 20-pound bags or something.
Yeah, because he
And
has
then
his own
they
roaster.
roast-
He has his own roaster, and he buys the bags from either Colombia or wherever he wants the coffee from. And he buys just the beans.
Yeah,
He knows
depending on what taste
how
he
long-
wants.
Yeah, he knows just how long to roast them to get the flavor to pop, and they enjoy coffee. I wouldn't mind doing that.
It would be fun to play with, especially what. But you have that coffee place that actually, if you go back on Jesse and Lisa's, one of their first videos was on a coffee place near their house.
Cats,
And
K-A-T-Z.
yeah, and Jesse was took us in through there, and that seemed like a really neat place.
It is, and that's my favorite. Actually, right now, that is my favorite coffee company, Cats, K-A-T-Z, because they got this one. Is oh my goodness, I can't explain to you how good it is.
Well, I forget the coffee that Tiny Tim sent me.
And when you can buy a coffee and not have to add sugar to it, or not have to add cream because it's that good, then you know it's a good coffee. There's some coffees you have to add sugar and you have to add cream, but with Cats, if it tells you it's going to be caramel flavor, you're going to taste caramel. If it says it's going to be chocolate flavor, you're going to taste chocolate. If it's going to say, tea or whatever flavor you want, it's going to taste like that. And that's really what you want. Now, I'm not saying you can't
No,
sweeten it.
yes.
Sweeten it.
Oh, I gotta take. Don't mind the boxes behind me, guys. Recycle day is tomorrow.
I thought the reason you had the brick wall is because it was Pink Floyd's birthday or something. And you were owed to Pink Floyd the wall.
No, I'm up against the wall right now with somebody trying to hit my channel.
Yeah.
Aoki Homestead, thanks for saying hi.
Thank
There you go. This one's really good too. It's Kicking Horse Coffee. It's Three Sisters. Good coffee. This is the stuff that Tiny Tim sent me. It's from Arizona, and it's Rosark Hills coffee. Amazing coffee. Now, this is for Al. Screech.
I got some of that.
Twice.
I have some of that Screech.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
I
It's
was
good.
gifted this. I haven't even opened it yet.
Yeah, we were sent that from Newfoundland.
Yeah, well, that's where this is from.
Yeah.
My buddy sent it to me. Oh God,
Months ago.
probably
Yeah.
5 years ago. And he's like, as long as you don't break the seal, that'll be as fresh as the days they packaged it. So
Right.
it, yeah, I do like my coffee. Now I just got to figure out. I bought those cups to go in our Keurig. Well, it's coming up and registering unavailable. So I just spent $30 for nothing. They're useless.
Wait a minute. Repeat that again. You bought
The little K cups
the little K cup
that you put a scoop, you
the
fill your
reusable.
own coffee.
Right.
It comes up that it's invalid in my Keurig.
Right.
So yeah, $30 later, because I got the 4-pack, I think it was. Yeah.
Right.
It had 4 different ones so that, Debbie could have her own, because we don't necessarily like the same coffee all the time. We like to mix it up.
Yeah, because I use the disposable, or not disposable, reusables.
Yeah.
In for ours, and we just wash them out, and they're good as new.
I don't know. Let me look, D. Start your day with a taste of legends. Smooth.
No, it's gonna be spiced. The one.
Yeah, I think it's just spiced.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Spiced.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Maybe I'll leave it sealed and I will request a Keurig on the ship and we'll have screeched coffee on the ship.
That sounds good.
Uh-oh. Rebecca's telling you where she is. You should be telling her to pay attention to the road, not to telling you where she is.
She's on Highway 63.
I know.
Okay, time for
I know
Flight of the
she's on
Bumblebee.
63.
Ron, it's time for Flight of the Bumblebee. You need to start cleaning.
You got to clean all your mess before she gets home. Oh, gracious.
Yep.
Kicking horses. Yes, I absolutely love this coffee. I find it it is a Canadian coffee, and it's called Three Sisters. It's a medium coffee, but man, does it ever have a nice flavor to it. Of course, I use my French press. You know, it's not like I can't have these coffees, but the one Tiny Tim got me was it's a fine roast. So I always get a bunch of smudge or whatever you want to call it in the bottom of my cup. I love the Lucky Jim blend. I sent Al some of it. He likes it too. So is it a strong? Because I'm not into like strong coffee or like really dark coffee, but I do like a good flavored coffee.
I know.
You need to drink the unleaded, Cindy.
Yeah, or decaf.
I was thinking that, Cindy. I wasn't sure if I could get a finer thing or put two filters in together because they're the metal ones. You coffee drinkers crack me up. You can't function in the morning without it. Yeah. What's your point?
Yeah.
I would have killed for a good cup of coffee down south. Honest to God, other than Texas, and even Texas is, coffee sucks once you hit halfway down the U.S. The southern you go, that's why I said Texas. Texas has some good coffee. I'm talking truck stops because that's all I know is truck stop coffee. But it was as soon as you hit Illinois, the bottom end of there, coffee goes. Sorry. I've tasted coffee all over pretty much North America.
Yeah, but truck stop coffee is not going to necessarily be your top notch. They're not going to spend a lot of money on.
Well, no, it's just
coffee. They're going to get like Hills Brothers, or something that's generally cheap, and they call that their house blend.
Yeah, well, and that's it. It was just it tasted like water, like dirty water.
Yeah.
You sound like my owner whining about, Bob, you're going to get a whooping.
Yeah.
Thanks, Beth.
Avon calling.
No.
Call from 3021351.
That's just going to stick to the. Freebird. I've heard of that. But there's a different That's Rebecca's phone.
Well, that phone call wasn't for me. They no speak of the English.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, no, that was my phone, guys. But yeah, no. Bob, I can function without coffee, but don't make me angry without coffee. Like whenever we were at our favorite hotel in New Orleans that couldn't even supply us with a cup of coffee. Yeah, I was a bit crankier until I got one. Take off your mute.
Sorry, I had to mute it because Lisa was running the ice crusher. Anyway, Cindy is saying if she has 1 cup of full caffeinated coffee, I won't be able to sleep for days.
Wow.
Cindy, let me tell you, I have the solution for you.
Me too. Drink
You
more.
may not like it, but I have the solution for you on that issue. This is the coffee you need right here. That's
I love it. I love it.
strong, and it'll keep you awake.
No, she said if she keep her awake for days.
Oh, she okay? I
Bring it
misread
right
it.
in
Misread
there.
it. She says I thought she said she won't be able to sleep for days. I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah,
for days.
I won't be able to sleep for days.
But
You were
this is
right.
not one you want then. This is more like for Scott. Wake the F up.
Where did you get that? Is that an Oregon coffee or?
Got this at that little shop in Arizona where we had all the hot stuff and all the
Oh, okay.
the hot peppers, all the different jerkies and stuff. So, but it's extra strong. So we're gonna say, let's try it. What the heck? It's dark roasted and it's already ground up for you.
Oh, Miss Brenda, there's a video coming out on that. That was a long story. No coffee at the hotel. You are correct. And whenever we did open up our coffee machine, it had one of those old filters that were like moldy.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had
Ew.
moisture. It had moisture in there when they closed it up.
Oh.
Oh, no. Plus, it had the old can. Well, you had the same one in your room. Well,
We didn't use it.
it still had. No. Well, Debbie tried it and I tried it, and I went across the street and got milk, and it curdled the milk. It was that bad. Yeah. So there's a video. Well, yeah, you should be stopping at stop signs. You should be off your phone too.
Ron just needs to log off and say, well, hello, how you been? Where you been?
She's gonna come
I
and
know
whip.
where she's been.
Yeah,
She took
she's
somebody to work.
she's
She
gonna
didn't
come
tell
and
me.
she's gonna grab him right by the ear and
You don't
say,
want the
"Get out of
right
my
to-
chair."
It's my computer, so I could turn it off, and she'd really be mad. She can hear that too.
Oh.
I don't care.
Now she's gonna get home and don't worry, Rebecca. If I see you bring out a 2x4, I'll just kind of put Ronald in the back.
Actually, she saved. Can you close that door, please? Actually, Ron saved her a lot of time.
Absolutely. She's all logged on, ready to go. Well, I have to go.
I seen one person said LOL Ronald a while back.
Oh goodness, yeah,
In the
probably
chat.
could.
LOL Ronald.
Beth, honestly, there, I would rate the coffee at about a 4 in New Orleans from where we were. Like there was nothing wrong with the coffee at the Ruby Slipper, but it wasn't very flavorful. It was coffee. But oh, Cindy's going to play Mama Cabby. Take care, Cindy.
Yep. He's a soccer grandma
Mm-hmm.
instead of soccer mom. So Brutal Bob, Brenda's asking if you guys are going on the cruise. She's already asked twice, I think. And when Brenda says,
Don't know what
"Dang
you're
it,"
missing, Bob.
when she says "dang it," she's serious.
I was gonna say, whenever Brenda throws down the dang it, you better listen.
Yeah, that's the gauntlet right there.
Hmm. That's it, Miss Brenda. As far as I know, we're just under. As far as I know, Brenda, we're just under 20. If the folks that signed up, that said they were going to sign up, and speaking of signing up people,
Fisherman
G'day, Lee.
506. Hey Lee, how you doing?
where's the Blake Hotel? Whereabouts is that? Garden District? I'm trying to think where the Blake Hotel is.
Wait, is that back in Canada? Because I know.
No, that would be New Orleans.
Oh, he said we had coffee at the Blake Hotel. They're not
Yeah.
at the Blake Hotel. They had coffee. Yeah.
We did too, but it was garbage.
Yeah.
Now we got a brand new machine brought to our room.
So the hotel we stayed at, though, Scott, I mean, it was disappointing. Not only did they
Oh.
have a bad coffee set up there, but they didn't have a restaurant. They didn't have breakfast in the morning. They didn't have nothing.
There
You
was
were at-
pictures. Yeah, at St. Charles Street. Okay.
Yeah, you had to go out and get your own
I'm
stuff.
in the
It was
driveway now.
it was a sad. Next time we're gonna stay on the outside and we'll Uber in if we have to.
Well, I was at where Debbie and I stayed whenever we got off the ship.
Mhm.
Was right. Well, our room looked at the roundabout with the statue.
Right,
That's where our room faced.
right.
And it was, well, actually, I think that's St. Charles Street that runs up and down there.
Right.
But yeah, no, you just, all you have to do is go out as far as the streetcars will go.
Yeah. They will say you can take the streetcars, you can do the on and off, you can do just about anything, even, and you can Uber to wherever you want to go in the French Quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
However, the hotel we stayed at, we were within walking distance of just about anything you wanted to go see.
Oh yeah,
You know, so it wasn't a good location.
it was a great
We
location.
didn't have to use our vehicle not one time. I mean, anywhere we wanted to go, we were walking distance or at least Uber distance.
Yeah.
And I think the Ubers were anywhere from like $8 to $23. I think the most I paid was $23 for one Uber.
That was the one to the Ruby Slipper.
Yeah. And there was one. Well, and then when we got remember the big Escalade or whatever it was.
Oh, Michael
No, Nick. His name was Nick.
or Nick. That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So Nick's vehicle was really nice, and I think I paid $23 for that one as well.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Well, I actually just looked at my charges and they weren't that bad. Like, yeah, the most I paid was, well, the airport. That was $50, which still isn't that bad.
yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ron's getting up.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
The boss is home.
Yep, the boss is
Ronald knows his spot. Now he's back to his chair.
Yep.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I'm not angry with my brother. I'm just like I was shocked. I was like, oh, I'm
Well,
hearing my brother's voice as I'm
you-
driving. I'm like, what?
You might be angry with him after you see how many subscriptions he made.
He doesn't have my credit card. He doesn't have my debit card.
Well, so I looked because I saw Rebecca and I'm like, who the hell is that? And I'm like, oh, that's Ronald. He just needs a good shave.
No, Scott thought, oh, I'm being hacked again.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's it. And of course, with the name change, I'm like, Yeah. And then I figured out, then I looked closer again because he was sitting down there for about
Hi, Brenda.
4 minutes. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Ronald. I'll let him up.
I was like, okay. No, he is the person that is behind me. That he supports me in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If it weren't for me
If it wasn't for him, I would not be shipping out hats to people and blessing people.
Mhm.
So
this computer would have never been here.
Nope.
Yeah.
If I stayed in Washington, everything, this house, everything would be gone. She'd be somewhere else, and who knows, I'd be up in the Washington state. But I decided to leave that state because they wouldn't listen to me. I told them I was an epileptic and told them to do a blood test. They said, no, we're not going to do it. So I said, okay, bye-bye.
he left.
I left.
Came to Missouri.
Yeah. So on my 40th birthday, I moved to Missouri. And this year I'll be 65.
Wow. 25 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
25 years in Missouri.
Oh,
Yeah.
better walk the boys. I'm going to mute the mic for a little bit because they get noisy.
Yep. Go ahead. Yeah. So how did you like Mardi Gras, Lee? That's one thing is Debbie and I said is going to be on our. We definitely want to do Mardi Gras one year.
I'm sure it was busy because there was a ton of people when we were there. I can imagine.
Oh my!
Mardi Gras was probably times 4.
I was on LB's live, and I hadn't muted the mic, and literally Blue's tail hit the door, and I went, "Whoa!" He is like really,
Well, he's excited
Happy.
because Mama's home.
yeah,
Exactly.
he's happy, and he's getting to go outside and walk around, and but yeah, when his tail hits that door, it's like sounds like
Yeah.
the police are knocking.
There you go.
It's like, oh my gosh, that lab tail is just, oh my gosh. It's
Oh,
amazing.
really, Lee?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
he's a lab English Mastiff cross.
Wow. So Lee's been to 5 Mardi Gras in the last 7 years.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'd
That's
say
even
he's
fun.
I'd say he's a lifer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I totally get it. Like we fell in love with New Orleans, and we will.
And Deborah literally fell on New Orleans.
You call her that again, and she'll grab you and throw you overboard next time she sees you. And yes, she was looking around and then hit a pothole, and she went down. And Jesse and I were both far enough away that we watched.
We couldn't reach her.
No,
It's like, oh my God.
yeah,
Luckily,
So-
she didn't hurt nothing.
no, her pride.
Yeah.
So yeah,
The next day, but she didn't break nothing.
no, she was a little bit sore, and she was bruised up, but not too bad.
Yeah.
So Lee, is that like a large hotel or is it a small chain? like if you were right on St. Charles Street, like you had the parade right where you were.
Yeah.
Like you yeah, because whenever they were setting up, they were just setting up the stands whenever we were there on St. Charles Street.
Yeah, the
And I'm
parade-
trying to think where I'll have to get on and search whereabouts it was. Because if you say it's a nice hotel, I'm definitely looking. Oh, it's a large one. Okay. And what did he say it was? Blake? Blake Hotel.
the Blake, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I would say do not stay on Bourbon Street.
No.
And let me tell you why. It's great because you can get anywhere on foot. The problem is after 9 o'clock, all you hear is woo, 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 woo.
9 o'clock, 7:30.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying after evening, after the sun goes down,
Yeah.
you hear sirens all night long.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
That's one thing we didn't miss the day that we got off the ship over at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
There was no sirens, no nothing. We actually got a good sleep there. So okay, it's got to be around where the bleachers were
Yeah.
that we saw getting set up. So I think my one video of New Orleans that's up so far has pictures of the stands being erected, I think. Or that's the next one. I'm not sure. I think I'm all caught up to now. The next one I'll put up is World War II Museum. So far so good. I've already looked. Nobody's sent me an email that they've got deleted yet today.
I seen Big Matt Outdoors, his channel earlier in the chat. When I first was on here.
Yeah, he was here.
Hey, BB, kitty, kitty.
Yeah, he was, but then we didn't see him type anything, and then
BB, come
until he said something, and then he showed up again. But
here, BB. BB's looking to try to get out the door, and Ronald left the screen door open, and I don't want him outside because I really missed him when he was gone those 3 days.
Yeah.
mm-hmm. But
Now, Rebecca, did you guys get a lot of snow up there?
No,
No?
we haven't.
Yeah.
okay, Al.
You want to see my kitty? Here's BB.
Oh no.
Black Cat.
So now you got to change your name to the Crazy Cat Lady.
No, it was some. I don't remember. Right now, I don't remember who put that crazy lady with yarn.
It was probably Devil Dog.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Who else could have done it?
It
Who
was.
else
It
could
was.
have done
It was a lady. I just don't remember who it was.
Would have to be somebody who has access to your account.
No, I changed it. She said it in the chat one time, and I says, "Hey, why not?"
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll shave Mike says I'm doing some stuff, not hearing everything. Uh-oh. Wow, I can hear everything.
I'll tell you this.
No. I think he's like going into different rooms, and he just can't hear he's
Oh, okay.
he's in and out.
Right.
Okay, Miss Brenda, you be careful with those storms coming in there.
Yep.
And please, everybody that's down there, pay attention to the warnings.
Yep.
They're real.
So it's already affected MT Homestead. It's affected Tony from our cabin in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Now Brenda. There have been several that Homestead channels and stuff that's been affected. Hey, Grace and Fire, where are you lurking? Look at you. Look at you.
I thought Glenda would have come up and talked to us, but no, we're not good enough.
Yeah. No, I understand. She's
Hey.
babysitting, so she's got the
Glen-
grandkid
I know.
child there.
Glenda, I shipped out that package this last week to that winner on your giveaway.
In Oklahoma, Bucky. Um,
Hey, Randy, I'm Missouri Outlaw.
Hi,
Randy's in.
Randy.
I got it. I'm trying not to help. I'm trying. It's not helping yet. We just started. Thanks, Scott.
just keep at it. It and there's a couple people it didn't help, but the majority of the people it's helping. Go figure. But you also said that it could have been part of your stroke. I was hoping that it, would still help you, but yep. What was I going to say? Yeah. Have you been talking to Ian? Have you guys got hit at home or?
Yeah. So we, listen to this. So you guys know, we've been documenting. We've been kind of doing lives and going. I ain't seen my son, and I don't know how many lives we just recently did since we left on the 5th of last month. It just so happened I get to Bandon over in Oregon, Bandon by the coast, and we're in a shop, and I happened to be in the wood section where they were showing everybody what some of the hardwoods they have there in Oregon, and they made some putters. They made these putters that all you gotta do is put the stick in. All you gotta put is the rod in. But the putters are pre-made. They're made out of myrtle wood and hardwoods and a bunch of they're beautiful putters. Well, my son happens to be in the live. Says, hey, I want one of them putters. I said, okay. I didn't snap. There were $40 a piece, and he wanted one for him and one for his friend Kevin.
What you're there for, Pops?
Oh my God.
Love it. That's it. How many times have you went live and whatever?
Never
the only
saw it.
once was on the way down that Ian called.
Yeah. and I get to the last store where we're in there looking around, and he says, hey, I want one of them putters. Oh my God.
Okay.
That's right, Bunky.
They were
That's
$40 a piece.
That's what dads do.
My parents never gave me anything. I had to pay for it. That's what they did to all of us.
That's what it used to be like, Rebecca. Now the kids get everything.
Yeah, you're right, Bunky. That's what daddies do. But trust me, I'll get my money back.
Oh, tenfold.
Yep. I'll get my money one way or another. Because I know a guy.
Oh, man. Oh, Randy, thank you.
Yeah,
That was nice,
Jesse,
Randy.
I seen what you had on that hat. Definitely gives me some ideas on what to put on there.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. You need to brand your stuff. You need to brand your stuff.
Yes.
And
I'll probably what I'll do is just touched by yarn.
Yeah, TBY or touched by
TBY
yarn.
or Rebecca TBY.
I call it my Becca. I got my BEKA. I got my Becca on. So it's just easy to say Becca.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen that and said, man, Rebecca needs to brand her stuff just like this somehow. And It don't take much.
Oh, no.
Figuring out how I can, on some fabric, is just stitch some stuff.
Well, so you can buy those little fabric labels like that with whatever you want on them. Lisa did the same thing for blankets she used to make, but you can have them make it whatever size, color you want, and then you just sew it onto your hats.
Hey, Peter, he only knows one guy.
That's all I need.
That's it. Multi-talented guy.
his first name is Nick. His last name is the Neck. Nick the Neck. Yeah. And his resume is he's been bodyguard. He's been a bodyguard in about 10 different nightclubs.
I had a buddy of mine ask me, who does your taxes? I said, the first accountant to get out of jail. He's like, why? I said, well, you don't want the guy that doesn't get out of jail. He doesn't do it right. G'day, Tash.
Hey, Tash. And then you got Old Man King, Peter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Peter.
But
Brutal Bob.
But no, I mean, like I said, Ian hadn't popped in and I don't know how many lives, and sure enough, if there's something to be bought,
it's almost like they can smell it.
yep, it's like they can smell it.
Because I was getting calls while we were hitting all the different Caribbean sites, exactly whenever we were going through the hoodies. Geez, Dad, I'd really like a hoodie.
Yep.
Ouch. I got a t-shirt. The kids got the hoodies. Where did I go wrong?
Yeah, but you
What do
get a
you
lot of
guys
use out of a
think?
hoodie up there.
Oh, absolutely.
Is that a headband?
Pot holder.
Oh, pot holder. Okay.
I'm making a pot holder.
Yeah, so you can put your little label on the corner of those pot holders as well.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a bunch of companies out there doing that kind of stuff. Lisa used to get hers offline, and she
Etsy's usually a pretty good place.
Yep, Etsy.
Well, you get one of those ladies that have those sewing machines that, are hooked up to computers and they can embroider your name or your logo or whatever you want.
Well, even the my avatar, I could do something with that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you can put that. Yeah, put that
Yeah.
on your little label and then fold it over and sew it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be perfect.
Exactly. Always got room to do that kind of stuff.
Well, you have to brand yourself. You have to brand yourself.
Yeah. So anybody that's new, if you haven't went and subscribed to Belinda and Chuck, the link's in the chat. Chuck's getting real close to 1K. So let's push him over the edge and bring Belinda to 1K.
I know I'm already family member on that channel.
Yeah. Yeah, not a problem, Bob, and I understand fully, brother. When we go to Alaska, I'm going to say, son, daughter, you're breaking up. Absolutely.
You're breaking in and out.
Yeah.
We got poor service here.
Yeah.
I couldn't make that.
I'm chasing Dad around. Gotta go. He's running to the edge. Him and Scott are getting into go-karts. We're in trouble.
Oh, here we go. D, Homestead and Woody is 18 away from 100, folks.
Right on, D.
Yeah.
Come blue.
That's awesome.
Why is it bugging me?
Oh, no. Did you bring your eye drops?
No, I didn't. That's just it.
Well, you might. She doesn't have any.
It might be my allergies acting up.
Mine have been crazy the last little bit. Yeah. Well, I think that'd be fun, Glenda. Sir Grace and I have a race. Whoever makes it to the end wins. Because if I get in an accident, I'm being flown off the ship. Or buried off the ship, one of the two.
Probably buried. Probably buried.
Yeah, I could be whale food.
Yep, chum.
Yeah, fish food.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a problem, Tasha.
So Bunky dropped the link for Chuck and Belinda.
Perfect, Bunky. Plus, it's up at the top of the chat too. Thank you, thank you. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Sorry, Scott. Sorry to hear that someone's trying to not be very nice to you.
Yeah, it sucks, but there's not much I can do about it. I'm down to my next thing is to get rid of this channel and start a new one. And
No,
I
wouldn't do that.
won't be starting a new one. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's going to hold who over the edge, Glenda?
I thought the same thing when I first went on my first cruise. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I hope this ain't gonna be like the Titanic. But oh my, it was nothing like it.
No. It's
know why
just
I
like
know?
a floating hotel.
Do you know why I know it's nothing like it? Because I've never been on the Titanic, so I don't know what it's like. But I'm sure that they didn't have the technology that we have today. I'm positive they didn't. Go on, Toby, go on. And
So Bunky, you girls have to talk mom and dad into to coming on the cruise.
yep,
That would be fun.
perfect. Ha 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 ha.
But
Yeah, so Bunky, that's a picture of Alaska, the glaciers, and
I think if you go like this, it might show it better. It may not even move it, but
or we could do this.
still talk and whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's all ice underneath Jesse and I.
Wow.
Yep. It's going to be a once in a lifetime. I can't wait.
Have you ever been on that cruise, Scott?
Nope.
Hi.
Jesse's good. Jesse's got a friend.
I got a buddy just walked in, and then Toby's over here barking. He calls him start barking a lot. So I thought,
You got a little while to go before you meet up with Santa Claus.
Ball, by the way.
this is Bill Engvall. Here's your sign.
There's your sign.
Isn't that Jeff Ingvall?
No, it's Bill Engvall.
Jeff.
Bill Ingvall.
Jeff-
I thought I had the last name right, but I wasn't sure.
I look like somebody else. I forget who it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. See, I look like Bill.
Yeah,
Absolutely, Bunky. You can talk mom into saying, just say,
so
it's an educational trip. It's a homeschooling trip.
so D.
Field trip.
So D brings up a point. She says, I know there's 2 years to pay, but you never know. Yes, you have 2 years to pay, but you don't have 2 years to get the package deal, the deal that they're offering now. So don't think that the deal that they have today is going to be available 2 years from now. So you want to think about, hey, should I get it while let's just call him our point of contact, while our point of contact has us with this especially like the airfare. where you buy one, the other one flies free. That may not be available a month from now. Okay, so you want to think about, hey, I need to get in while the getting is good, because once you get in, yes, then you have 2 years to pay off the deal that you got. But
And if you don't do it, it's fully refundable.
correct. But if you elect not to book now, you want to book 2 years from now or right before we go, we can't promise you that it's going to be the same deal. And then here's the other thing: the closer you get to sale date, the harder it is to get on the ship, because I mean, they're not doing this just for Jesse and Scott. No, they got thousands of rooms they got to fill. You
Mhm.
know, so they're going to do what they can to fill them rooms. They care less about Jesse and Scott's group. You know, they'll do what they can for us based on what we negotiated. But they got a ship to run. They got business. They got to make money. So they're going to do whatever they can to make money. So get in as early as you can, because we hate to see somebody lose out on the current package that they're offering right now.
Like, our group isn't even going to pay for the diesel used in the week that we're gone. At the very most, we're going to have 100 rooms. There's
Right.
1,500 rooms on the ship.
Right.
So we're only a snippet of.
Yeah. We're one segment of a hallway.
That's it.
We're not even the full floor. Let's just say that.
We're not even the full wing.
Yet. Well, we could be, depending on who all ends up going. But yeah. So that's not what this live is about.
No.
If you have questions, we have a Facebook page called Cruising with an IN, Cruising Alaska 25. If you want to get in on that, go ahead and put in your request. You'll have to answer a few questions to get in on the Facebook page, because it's a private page, and then we'll answer whatever questions you have.
I just put up a thing yesterday showing people the different rooms that they have on this ship.
Yeah.
The different sizes, what's in the rooms, So all I ask is, if you're interested, then stop by and have a look. And
yeah,
it don't matter. Either way, Jesse and I are going.
Yeah, we were going.
And Jerry.
We were going anyway. We just wanted to, open it up to, others that may be interested in going on a cruise. And we have quite a few that have signed up already that have never been on a cruise, and they're excited about going on their first cruise.
Yeah.
And what better cruise to go on than one to Alaska? So.
Well, you're getting spoiled. Normally, everybody starts off in the Caribbean, does the Alaskan as the and then they stay in the Caribbean because of the prices.
Yeah.
Like, you can almost do 3 trips in the Caribbean for a trip in Alaska,
right?
But you're not getting the Alaskan cruise.
Yeah, and we've done several, but we had to pay our own airfare. There was no airfare package with it. So this package we're talking about includes airfare. It's basically your room and board. So all your board, your food, meals and stuff is all included, and your airfare. Those are the main things that you want to worry about. Everything else is just it's just added fun. The 3 things you need to worry about: where you're going to sleep, what you're going to eat, and how you're going to get there and back.
Yeah.
Everything else is just small stuff. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Jerry's in here. I just saw him come in. Jerry Butler.
Yeah, Jerry. Jerry's been here for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I missed him. I didn't see him. But
so yeah, like it's about $2,500 is the discount we're getting.
A $2,500 discount's great. And then everybody who signs up now, because we are a group, we're going to get that. They'll get that 15% discount.
Yeah.
Well, he's down, if I'm correct, Butler's south of me.
Butler he's in Stark, Missouri. STAR. It's in the
that's south.
Bottom left corner of Missouri.
That's south of me.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's very bad storms right
beautiful
now.
Outside. It does not have any clouds today in my area. but it doesn't mean it's
I'm
not
assuming
going
you
to.
mean I'm assuming he means rainstorm, not snowstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you go on our cruise, here's a
Howdy,
list
Carl.
of all your discounts
Yep.
that you get.
Hello, Charles. How you doing?
Hey, Charles.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
And what I'm doing for the Canadian folks is I've got a list of what their insurance is. And I'm going to go through for the Canadian folks and see if I can't get a cheaper, the same thing, soup to nuts,
Yeah, cheaper option.
but get a cheaper option because I truly think it's a necessity. And I will post, I was just watching one of the guys, cruise guy that I watch. He's actually from Ottawa, about 45 minutes from me. He's the same as me. He preaches insurance, insurance, insurance. He just got a letter from a lady. They felt great heading to the cruise. They were like, well, we're going to get the insurance because Dawn said to get it. We don't think we need it, but anyways, costed them $500 for insurance.
Yeah.
The gentleman had a heart attack the second day, had to be airlifted off the ship. If they didn't have insurance, it would have cost them over $75,000. So, you know what? I know I would lose my house and everything else if I had to come up with $75,000.
Yeah.
So, yeah, insurance, insurance, insurance. But that's enough of that.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that. My dad and my uncle went on a vacation one year. This has been a while back when I was probably in high school. So he had car insurance, but they rented an RV. And the guy said, "You're gonna buy the insurance?" He says, "Well, I got car insurance." He goes, "Well, that only covers so much." And I said, "Well, okay, we'll go with our insurance." So they added the RV insurance, the insurance for the RV, and thank God they did, because he backed up into a sign. He burnt the brakes on the RV going downhill. We went through a hailstorm and put big old whelps into the RV all over. When he drove up, the guy was crying. The guy that showed him the RV, it was cry. They were crying because of the damages that my dad did to the RV. It's like he'd never rented an RV. He'd never been on vacation in one, and he didn't know how to. Anyway, it was a vacation from hell. But they bought the insurance, and it covered all the damages. So had he not bought the insurance, his normal car insurance would have only covered minimal coverage rather.
Well, it wouldn't have covered the dents in the hood, or it wouldn't cover the brakes, and
No.
it would have covered him backing into a sign. But
Yeah, and the thing is you just never know if you could get hurt. If you get hurt while you're on a vacation, and they got to medevac you somewhere or medevac you back to the States, that's going to be costly. And when I say back to the States, back to land, not back to your homeland state, but when they take you from the ship to land, that costs. Whether it's a helicopter or a tender, whatever they do, it's going to cost.
no, the Coast Guard comes out and gets you.
Yeah,
especially
however they get you back to land, to the hospital. There's a cost involved with that, and somebody's going to pay for it. Coast Guard's not going to pay for it. I guarantee you.
So they were Americans, and this happened in the Caribbean. Well, he had some complications. So not only did they fly him off the ship, they had to put his wife up in the Caribbean for 2.5 weeks while this man was in ICU or whatever for his heart attack. And then they had to fly them medevac back to the U.S. So that's why they said it was $75,000.
Yeah, Miss Ann's not in the chat anymore. I think she probably had to leave. But on her cruise that she got off of just recently, this is like less than a month ago, they were on the boat leaving they had to stop the boat, turn it around, and go back to the dock because they had a guy that was having an episode. I don't know if it's a seizure or what, but they had to take him off the boat. They had to take him back to the hospital. So you just never know what's going to happen. Insurance, I buy car insurance hoping that I never have an accident. But if I have an accident, I'm covered. I buy insurance for my life, and that nothing ever happens. But if something happens, Lisa's covered because we have the insurance. You buy insurance hoping you never have to use it, but if you do, there's a satisfaction that it's not going to cost you an arm or leg. And this is pennies. I know it's a couple $100, but it's pennies compared to what it would cost if you had to pay the full bill for any event.
And let's face it, it could be that you guys are brought to a Canadian hospital, or us Canadians are brought to a U.S. hospital.
Correct.
On an Alaskan cruise, you never know where you're going. It's not like you're just going to be dropped off into an American, hospital. You go to the closest one.
Yeah, because the ships, they're there to do basic medical, things. Basic. They don't have a surgery center or anything like that. They can do basic. So if something happens and you don't know what's going to happen, you never know. I could have a stroke. I could have a heart attack. I could have, seizures, anything. And if you want to be cared for, they're going to have to do that on land. So,
like our ship that we just got off of there, the end of January, had 3 doctors, 5 nurses, and I'm going to say like a ward clerk that looked after paperwork. And that was all in the that part of the ship, the hospital section. And G'day, Lucas.
Beth, that's a sobering thought there that happened to you. Wow. Yeah, so insurance is very important, whether it's for a cruise or whether you're flying or whether you're,
Mm-hmm.
You just never know. You hope that you don't have to use it, and if you don't have to use it, then boom, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome, Lucas. Thank you for stopping by.
Well, Scott, I'm gonna have to drop off. My buddies here, and we're taking them to lunch. So
I'm knocking off here. Kyle's supposed to be here early, and I think he wants to go get a haircut this afternoon. So,
but anyway, thank you for letting me come up, and
not a problem, buddy.
We'll chat later.
Absolutely.
I'm getting the evil eye over here. Lisa's giving me
That's okay.
So anyway,
you've got glasses. Just stare back at her.
So thank you, everybody, in the chat, and we can talk later. How about that, huh?
All right, buddy. Talk soon.
All right, we'll talk later. Bye.
All right, man. Bye-bye. But, hang on. Whenever your phone was ringing, I muted you. Now you're good again.
I muted this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just heard
I'm
that.
like, I want Ronald to turn the ringer down because once it flashes, I know that it's coming on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But absolutely. But
every time I seem to work on these things, BB wants up in my lap and I can't do anything then.
There you go.
You're a good boy.
There you go. There's trouble. G'day, Darren. I'm having a great day. How are you?
There's Storehaven Farm. I hope that Fisherman 506 is loving his hat.
Yeah, well, I think he's just recently home from New Orleans, so he wouldn't have been wearing it down in New Orleans.
Nope.
Because it was warm. Well, I say for a Canadian, it was warm whenever I was there because, I was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. Now, people from New Orleans, they had hoodies on, like they had jackets on. But so Lee, have you, I know you said that you guys were thinking about doing the cruise. Have you compared, like, I just wonder how much or how close, because the one thing you have to make sure that you have with the ship, and I forgot to say it whenever Jesse was here, but what is the evacuation. Emergency evacuation is a necessity because it's usually a minimum of $10,000 to pull you off the ship. That's just to have the helicopter to get you somewhere. So I'm going to try, I think TD Bank has a pretty good, has a pretty good, insurance, and my buddy sells insurance. I'm going to see if he can get us like a blanket deal for the guys that want to go on the trip. Unfortunately, I don't think that the American side can use the same insurance. Like this one here through the cruise line, if you have to cancel your cruise, it covers your trip cancellation. So you get your money back. Your trip delayed, it's up to $500 a day. Accidental medical, 20,000, so it adds up. It truly adds up. And it says right here, the only people that cannot use this insurance is New York residents. But I've seen that in quite a few insurances. So I don't know if you guys have your own or not, but no, he's calling everybody right now, Jerry. He is swamped. You're going to get all your discounts. Everything's a go. Don't fret. He told me that he's going to be getting back to everybody starting today over the next week. So if you haven't heard from Terry by next Thursday, call him. But like I said, he's got 3 group cruises going right now. Those ones are going, I believe, this year. We're not for another 2 years. So really, we're not in any critical, you were signed up. You've got all the discounts. You've got the flight. You've got all that stuff. You've got your VA, yeah, you've got all the discounts. Don't worry. Got you covered. Because he knows that if they were to mistreat one person, we'll take our business elsewhere. So I'm not too overly concerned. Terry's top notch. An amazing man. I could call him, and if he's on the phone, he'll call me back. All right, Big Matt. I'm soon getting off of here anyways, brother. Like I said, Kyle should be home here shortly. And I think we're going to go do father-son haircuts. But anyways.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, yeah. The Undertaker Wolfman. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hi.
All these new people showing up, which is great.
All these new channels that we can get to know.
Absolutely.
Be part of our family. And
so it looks like the Undertaker Wolfman is a gamer. from what I've seen quickly. But hello, welcome.
Welcome.
Everybody's welcome here. It's family friendly. We do have younger folks that are in the chat, so we keep it PG. And yeah, that's about it. But anyways, I am going to have to knock off. But any of the new people that are here for the cruise, go sign up to the Facebook page. And we will Cruising Alaska 25 if you're interested. And yeah, let's see if we can't hit 30 quick, because Jesse and I have some pretty big gifts planned. But yeah, you gotta talk Dad into the bringing you his bunkie. Just saying. KK's got school. Actually, KK would be working by then. 2 years. Trey will be she'll be just about done school. Oh yeah. See, they'll be able to save some money, Bunky. Just be the four of yous. And it's a great field trip for you and Trey. KK's got to get a big job so she can come too. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a day. Oh, I have to get you a gig as the shit band. All right. Well, you guys are going to have to practice. You gotta go for hours at a time. We'll just. So what? What are we going to call this? Bunky and the girls, or is it Trey and the Misfits, or how are we naming the band here? I think KK and the Misfits, to tell you the truth. But it's all good, Darren. It's usually I go 3-4 hours. I'm going to go just at 2.5 hours today, but I knew you'd like that one, Bunky. See, that's why we get along so well, Bunky. We're on the same wavelengths, right? You, the mod father, oh, we could have a lot of fun. Yes. Unfortunately, the only gig I get for you right now is they'd be towing you on a little boat behind. So you'd have to play really loud. Either that or beg Beth to stay in the couch in their room. Mama said she can actually see that. Well, telling you. But it's not sad, Bunky. It'd seem like a big boat for you. Hey, JV. But anyways, guys, I'm going to call it a day. You guys have a great day. And yeah, if you are just getting in now, go have a look at the start. You'll see what's happening right now, why I'm actually a little quiet. I'm in a lot of places. I'm just not letting people know I'm in there. So you're getting watch hours. It's just killing me that I can't talk in the chat in case somebody's following me around. I have an idea on somebody on what's happening, but it's a theory that I've got to squash with Jesse. But we will be working on that in the coming weeks. So hopefully I'll be back to all my same moderators and all that in a week's time. So anyways, guys, take care. God bless. And we will see you next Thursday. Take care, guys.
Bye.